Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we are back to take another look at some pieces from Shapermint. Specifically today we are going to be taking a look at a bunch of their different essential all day everyday shaping tops. These are basically tops that you can wear absolutely every day as your regular top or underneath anything else that you might be wearing to just help you feel a little bit extra confident, held in, and secure. Now I've tried Shapermint a few different times on this channel at this point, and they have some products that I really like. In particular, a lot of their everyday bra styles I think are super comfortable, but they do also make a ton of other products that I haven't tried before, like these all day everyday shaping tops. They also make shaping leggings, multiple different styles of panties, shaping and not. They have little shapewear bodysuits, really anything that you can think of for like underwear, bras, shapewear, they probably make it. Now, something that I really appreciate about Shapermint, their entire ethos is really all about helping women embrace themselves as they are, loving themselves, embracing their curves, and I really do feel like the products that I've tried so far have embraced that. While, of course, they're making shapewear, all of their messaging across all of their website and their emails, everything that you receive from them is very much about using shapewear as something to help you feel amazing and confident in your outfits, which is exactly how I feel about shapewear too. I do not think it's something that anybody needs to wear, but I think if you want a little bit of extra something in a particular outfit that you're wearing, it can be a really great tool to achieve what you're looking for and to help you feel your best. Shapermint is also a very size inclusive company. They sell their products in an extra small all the way up to a 4XL, which once again is amazing. And in my experience, the pieces are quite affordable. You're not paying like a skims price tag, which is amazing. And I personally have found the pieces that I've tried so far significantly comfier than a lot of the other shapewear on the market. Now, Shapermint sent me 4 different pieces to try today. As I mentioned, they are all part of their all day everyday shaping tops. So we will try them all on. I'm going to try some on with a bra underneath, some without, so we can see what that's like. I'll show you how to actually put them on because you do not pull them over your head like a normal shirt, and I feel like that can be a little bit daunting, but I promise it's super easy. And I'll let you know how I would wear a lot of these pieces. Of course, you can wear them however you want, but just some suggestions. And like always, if you are looking for a link to any of the pieces that I'm talking about today, maybe you want to see more information about it or check out the size chart, I will have a link, the name of each piece, and what size I'm wearing down in the description box so that you can find all of that info down there. I will also have a discount code for you down there, so thank you so much to Shapermint for that. And on the topic of sizing, I do want to mention, I usually wear a 34 triple D up top, size 10 in bottoms, and usually a medium in tops. I went with the size large in all of these tops today, and as we go through, I'll let you know if I think I should have gone with a different size or not. But I went with the large because generally speaking with shapewear, I find sometimes it can just fit too snug, and I personally feel very claustrophobic in clothing that is really tight. I do like a little bit of shaping, a little bit of smoothing, but I don't want it to be so tight that it's like rolling up, bunching up anywhere. I hate that feeling. At Shapermint, the size large is a size 10 to 12, so I decided to go with that. Once again, as we go through, we can talk about if I think that size was appropriate or not. And with that, let's get right into it with this first top. So this is the Shapermint Essentials All Day Everyday Long Sleeve Shaping t-shirt. So this is meant to be a t-shirt that you can wear literally all day. This is not like your typical Spanx bodysuit that you can wear for 3 hours and then you're ripping it off your body. This is something that's designed to be able to be worn all day, every day of the week, and still feel really comfortable. These are also a type of shapewear that is meant to be seen. So you can wear this as your everyday top. You don't have to worry about it being like, ooh, your shapewear is showing. It's designed to just be regular clothing with some extra sculpting and smoothing to help enhance your figure and make you feel a bit more confident. And I definitely do feel like it's doing that. I should have maybe mentioned this at the beginning of the video. This is my first day recording back since being so unbelievably sick with norovirus last week, and I really feel like my stomach still has not recovered. I was so unbelievably sick, but one of the symptoms with norovirus is that your stomach bloats like an ungodly amount. Like, I'm talking, I looked pregnant last week because I was in so much pain. So I definitely still don't feel back to my like 100% most confident and beautiful self. I still feel a little bit weak, and I'm having a little bit of like tummy trouble. Like, it still is not feeling back to what it usually is. So when I say that this is still very, very comfortable on my stomach, when I have not really even been able to wear like any sort of like elastic or like tighter pants for the last week, I think that's really saying something. It fits very, very comfortably. It feels very soft on, but also I do think that it is helping to kind of smooth everything out a bit. And I want to do these just so that we can see. You can see this comes down quite far. It's coming down well below my pant line, and these pants hit me around the belly button. But also, as I mentioned, my stomach is still quite bloated, and you can see without the shirt on, it's definitely a little bit more bloated and rounded looking than it is with the shirt on. I do think that this is doing a good job of kind of smoothing everything out, flattening everything out, making my waist look a little bit more snatched in. Not so much that it looks crazy and dramatic, but enough that I feel very confident. Now we're going to take a look at other options of this, including a short sleeve version, a tank version, but something I think is really cool about the long sleeve is it's also providing a little bit of smoothing and shaping of your arms as well. I've been making videos for a very long time now, and something that comes up very often when I talk about like body insecurities, body confidence, is people feeling really insecure about their arms, especially as they get older, or maybe they've gone through a period of weight loss, which has led to their arms being a little softer than maybe they were used to before. And I do feel like this is definitely smoothing out my arms, providing a tiny bit of compression on them. Once again, not enough that it's uncomfortable in any way, just a nice light hug on the arms to kind of sculpt them in a little bit, which I think if you're somebody that does suffer from some anxiety around having your arms out, or maybe you're a little bit insecure about your arms, I think that this could be very helpful. And once again, I'm finding this extraordinarily comfortable. Now, obviously this one has a bit of a scoop at the front, and then it comes up fairly high at the back with a little bit of a scoop again. I think that the actual cut of this top is very cute, nice and feminine. I think that it looks really pretty, and I think if I just wore this with a pair of jeans, maybe a little pair of boots, nobody is ever going to think that I'm wearing like a little shapewear top. I think it really looks like just a cute black long sleeve. Now, I am not wearing a bra under this. I am wearing pasties so that my nips do not show through at all, but I think that it actually looks completely fine. It is kind of, once again, smoothing everything out, and it's providing just enough compression that I feel like you could definitely get away with going completely braless under these tops. Now, I personally think that I need a little bit more support than what just this top is giving me, but if you're somebody that can get away with no support all day and that doesn't hurt your neck or your back at all, I definitely think these are the types of tops that you could wear completely braless. Realistically, you probably don't even really need pasties, but I obviously cannot risk my nips showing at all. But if you were just wearing this to like go hang out with some friends, grab dinner, maybe you're going out to a bar, I would say you're fine with no bra. I also really appreciate this fabric feels incredibly breathable, which is really nice. So while it's like smoothing me out, feeling really comfy, it also is like that breathable fabric where you're not going to get super hot and sweaty, which is amazing. And it's also very, very opaque. Like, I cannot see through it at all, which I do think that some like shapewear-esque tops can end up being a little bit sheer. I'm not feeling like this one is sheer at all. I think it fits great and it looks great. Overall, I would definitely recommend this one, especially if you're somebody, like I said, who's looking for something to kind of smooth out the arms a little bit in addition to your tummy and your waist. Definitely one that I would recommend. All right, next up we have the Shapermint Essentials All Day Everyday Shaping t-shirt. Obviously this is the short sleeve version, and I wanted to quickly show you how they recommend putting these on. So rather than putting them on over your head like a typical t-shirt, they actually recommend opening it up and stepping into it and then kind kind of shimmying it up. Then once you have it high enough, you can kind of slide your arms in and finish shimmying it up over your hips. That was obviously quite easy to get on, even though you're kind of doing it in a way that's different than what you might usually do for a t-shirt. Most shapewear, once I have put it on, I'm like out of breath. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. These are not like that. These are comfy to put on, easy to put on, not a problem. And then you can kind of smooth these out to wherever you want them to actually be sitting. And this time I just threw on the Shapermint Essentials Everyday Bralette under here. I will tag that down below as well if you want to check it out. It's a great little everyday bra option, very comfy, not super high support, but more than enough for like going to work and like sitting at a desk all day. Now, obviously I got a navy in this t-shirt, but there are many other colors in all of these. There's multiple color options, so you can kind of pick whatever you like best. And then once I put my pants on, I find that that's the best time to kind of adjust the fabric a little bit. If you want it really flat with no bumps or anything, you can pull it down a bit more. If you want a little bit more of a ruched look, you can pull it up a little. But it's definitely very, very adjustable in terms of fit to what specifically you're looking for. And you can see once we have this on, it is a really nice t-shirt. Once again, a scoop neckline, not too low, so you can still fully have any type of bra under there. You don't need to worry about like a specific V-neck bra or anything. You can see the straps of the bra are fully covered by that neckline, which is great. You don't have to worry about it being like too wide and your strap showing. From the back, this one is just, once again, a solid t-shirt, and it has, I would call them slightly long t-shirt sleeves, which once again, these sleeves are meant to provide a little bit of smoothing for your arms. In this case, it will only be your arms up until like a couple inches above the elbow. But if that's the area that you really are concerned about, or maybe you really don't like your back showing, or the very tops of your arms or your shoulders, this kind of has you covered in all of those areas. And then if you want the full arms covered, obviously they have that long sleeve version. And once again, this is providing that nice, comfortable amount of shaping, smoothing, compression without having to worry about it being way too much. Even at the back, I feel like this is doing a good job of kind of smoothing out all of those little like back rolls you get underneath your bra straps or around your bra straps. Everything is looking really nice and smooth. And once again, it's just fitting super comfortable like a regular t-shirt, but with the added benefit of a little bit of compression to make you feel slightly more confident if you want that. And of course, it's a t-shirt. You could wear it with absolutely anything, but I do think with the navy, white pants will always look amazing with that, especially in the spring. I love white and navy. I think that it looks so cute together. And I think that this is just a great little t-shirt to add to your wardrobe. All right, next up we have the all day everyday scoop neck. Now I threw this on with a pair of dress pants because most likely if I were wearing a little cami or something like this, I'm wearing it to work underneath another top or underneath of some kind of little blazer or something. Like I'm probably not just wearing the tank on its own. And I feel like as something that's just going to peek out from underneath a blazer, it works great for that. However, I do wish that this white was a little bit more opaque. Like just as an example, I have this striped t-shirt. I feel like you can definitely see the stripes underneath. So I did have a black bra on. I took that off and just left the pasties underneath. And in the mirror, at least, I feel like I can still somewhat see the outline of the pasties, which would definitely make it harder for me to wear this. Now, one tip, if you do love like wearing white tanks, white tops, usually if you wear a red bra underneath or like a purplish bra underneath, it completely disappears under white. Like you cannot see the red through. Even though if you wore a nude bra underneath, you'd be able to see the nude a bit. I don't know why that is, but that is the case. I do have red bras that I will specifically wear under like more sheer white clothing. But other than the fact that it is a little bit sheer, I do think that this is still doing a good job of being a light shaping, similar to the other pieces. Once again, it is quite long. It's ending well below the pant line on me. Now, obviously these pants are like very, very high rise, but it's falling quite low, like down at my hips. I do think it's doing a good job of kind of, once again, smoothing everything out. This is obviously a scoop neck cami. It has nice wide straps, so those are sitting nice and comfortably on me. And I think if you did have a bra that was not visible through, that would probably work okay for for this. It would sit under the straps and be fully concealed so you don't have to worry about like your strap showing. And then from the back, it just has a small scoop. And once again, it's still providing that little bit of extra shaping. Now, one interesting thing to note about this, they actually recommended sizing up an extra size in this because they said it fits really, really tight. So I got an extra large in this. And I don't know that I needed to. I think it actually would have been fine in the size large. However, that would have made the sheerness problem likely even a little bit worse. So probably I would recommend sticking with the darker colors in this because I do think the white is just a little too light and a little too sheer. And last but certainly not least, we have the all day everyday tank cami. And I absolutely love the color of this. I think that this is so beautiful. And once again, I've thrown this on with just a pair of dress pants because quite often this is the type of thing that I would wear to work with a little cardigan or a little blouse or something over top. But with how cute this color is, I think I would also be inclined to wear this like in my regular everyday life with some kind of open front cardigan to really show how pretty that color is. Now, just like the other options we've talked about, you get that 360-degree sculpting and smoothing and making you feel more confident. You also get that same really nice breathable material. It feels good on the skin. This one is kind of cool because it also has adjustable straps and you get those nice dainty little camisole straps. I always think that that looks really cute, I'm not gonna lie. And I really like this one. Unlike the white of the last one, I'm not finding this one sheer at all. Once again, I think it's nice and opaque. Obviously a darker color. Once again, this is a nice long length. It is coming down below the hip bones for me. You can adjust that if you want. You can pull it up a little, have it down. But I find that they sit nice and flat where I put them. Like I'm not noticing them rolling up on me, which is really nice. That's always my fear with any of these types of tops. If they're just constantly rolling up under my pants, I know that that would drive me bonkers. But this one is not doing that, which is great. I also think this type of cami will be great with this style of dress pants that are a little bit more clingy to your body because I know for a fact that this would make me feel a lot more confident wearing these pants, especially if I'm going to like be at work all day, eating lunch, drinking a bunch of water and coffee. Like you do get bloated throughout the day. And I think this would just help give me a little bit of extra confidence, assurance that things are not going to be sticking out super far. Everything's smoothed out a little bit. And I think that it looks really cute. And with that, those are all of the different shaping all day everyday tops that I'm trying today from Shapermint. Like always, you'll definitely have to let me know how you feel about them. Do you tend to wear shaping tops? Why or why not? I'm always very interested to hear what you think. And if you were going to try any of the tops, which do you think would be your favorite? For me, I know for a fact the long sleeve is going to be my favorite. There's something to me about just a nice long sleeve black top and then it has that extra little bit of like smoothing, shaping. I know for a fact that I will wear that top constantly. In particular with jeans for a night out, for going to get dinner, whatever. I just know that that's something I'll reach for. But this little cami definitely has the best color and I wish I had have gotten this color in a couple other pieces because it's very cute. And once again, the discount code for you if you do want to check anything out from Shapermint yourself will be down in the description box along with the links to everything and a little refresh on what size I got and everything. So if you need any of that information, it's down there. But like always, if you have any questions outside of that or in addition to that, let me know and I'm happy to answer them. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I'll see you next time. Bye!